Hi, Soul Family. Okay, I already have done a partial upload and I had to turn it around because I didn't know what I was doing. So I couldn't see what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. Now that I'm up here and I've got my jacket on and I'm all warmies, now I'm getting hot. So let's turn this around. Isn't that ridiculous? Just the second I get all set up, I gotta redo it again. Now see, now as soon as I take my sweater off, it'll probably start getting hot. I mean, I'll start getting cold, but I want to take as much sun in as I possibly can. I hope you guys are getting as much sun as you possibly can too. Okay, oh, I feel much better. I need this. I need the sun. Yay, yay. I'm so happy up here. I am so happy up here. I love it. I want to live here. I want to live here. Trisha, we need to do our girls' weekend up here. So who knows who's going to come up and visit us. I saw two absolutely mostly magnificent, beautiful, beautiful red-tailed hawks. Like they flew above me and their fantails were just insanely incredible. And then I saw they were flying and then one was standing on a pole or sitting on a pole waiting. So 3 full circle completion and 3 times emphasis of there's a message coming. So today I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to look at that and see what you guys are looking at. I don't know what you see. Maybe I'll have you kind of go to the side. You know, often I will be videotaping and I'll think, oh, that'll white you out, you can't see it. And then I look later and it's actually very beautiful. So I'm going to continue to kind of like change the scene, you know, change around. And today, we're going to be working with 2 decks. First, I had one chosen and it's a reverse deck. And I think I did it the last time I was up here. The Wisdom, what is this? Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And then the new Crystal Angels by Doreen Virtue. Because I'm all around crystals right now and I like crystals. Alrighty. Oh, I'm seeing crystals right now that I can pick up and take with me. Little presents for myself. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to put my boxes down so I don't destroy my cards. I'm trying to be much more respectful. I have to remember to bring a little cloth to lay down and set things on, you know? So that I don't hurt my cards. I'm very rough on things. I'm such a tomboy. Can't help it. It's just the way, you know. I've always been like a girly tomboy, you know? Like straight up, seriously. I mean, look at me. Look at my little ruffle. I don't know if you can see what I'm wearing. I've got this little ruffly skirt tights and I've got my silver. But these are awesome and they're badass. See, you can get something that's really cute. Right? You can put cute together with rugged. And that's what I am, cute and rugged. And I think that's cute. Why not get something that's functional and make it fun, right? Right? I love these, Mama Sherry gave me. But anyway, I'm rough. I'm rough and rugged. All right. But then don't let that little, like the sweet exterior or the look of somebody, don't judge a book by its cover, right? And also, sometimes if I come across rough and rugged, doesn't mean that I'm actually a sweetheart too. So same thing with all of you guys. So there's a message for us right away. Don't judge a book by its cover, right? It's the same thing as what I always say about my twin. Never mistake a gentle, quiet, meek person, or gentle, I wouldn't say meek. Nah, throw that out. Gentle, quiet, for weak, because that's far from the truth, right? Far from the truth. And sometimes people come across very prickly, and that doesn't mean they're assholes. It just means they're trying to put up some kind of a protection, a wall of protection. So then they need to be loved more, right? Okay, you can hear me shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. So our first card, correct for, oh, maybe one more? Okay. All right, so we're going to ask for today, which is Sunday, and tomorrow is the first card. Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. So that's what we're going to do. All right, ready? Now. Preferentiality on all levels. Sunday, Monday. That one. We take the one from the top. And it's Serendipity, but it's upside down. Okay. So Serendipity. Now, I wonder if you can see that. Can you see that? How can I do this where... Oh, dang. See? This is where it doesn't work. I have to hold it kind of like this. Or turn it the other way. I just don't know what you must be able to see that, right? You must be able to see that. Serendipity. So we know that serendipity is what other people call coincidence, right? And she's jumping up she's grabbing onto this 4-leaf clover. And she's like, grab it. Okay, so the number 1 and 18. 1 is keep your thoughts positive. 8 is talking about light worker, get moving on your path. You've got everything you need in front of you, get moving. So if you were in the upright and it would be talking about You would be noticing the opportunities around you. You would be aware of the synchronicities in your life. Synchronicities are what serendipity is. Ever watch the movie? So you're moving in line. You're resonating with it. You get it. Whoops! But that wasn't going to work, was it? Let's see. You want me to hold you like that? Okay, I'll hold you like that. And it can't get away from us. So that is if you were paying attention to the serendipities in your life. That shows you that you are aware that Spirit is working with you, right? Bringing things to you. So maybe if you were in reverse, if you're looking at this and you're thinking that, where can I put this? I'm going to put this here. I know it's not as beautiful. I want to set it up somewhere prettier. Somewhere prettier. On the rock. That's prettier. Yeah, I like it there. So if you're looking at it in a reverse situation, then maybe all the things, the coincidences. I was just talking about this. How, with my landlord this morning, we were about manifesting, and I was telling him about this super blood moon that's coming, right? And how he's a Pisces, and how there's going to be an opportunity that he's going to start off on some business, right? And areas that we're going to be struggling a bit. Oh, look at that shot right through there. I got to hold this because that's a badass shot. I want that shot, and I want that shot. Okay. I do that because later I can go back and I can take pictures off of my videos. Anyway, so I was telling him, let me just sit back here and I'll tell you. I was telling him about the super blood moon and oh, look at them. And how so he was going to have an opportunity that was going to come up. He was going to start something. And he told me about this opportunity that he had. And he was super excited about it. And he goes, that must be what it is. And so then today, there was a couple other things too. And one of the other things was that, you know, as a Pisces, he's very generous and he's very loving and he helps people. He wants to help a lot. And he gets taken advantage of. And I said, for this super blood moon, you're going to have to pay attention because people are getting used to you doing that and they're going to expect you. They're going to be expecting handouts. They're going to be expecting you to do what you've always done. And now it's the time to set boundaries for yourself as well as them. And so I warned him about that, right? And they've already started doing it. So this morning he comes to me and he tells me about something that's and I said, remember, because he says, look at the moon, like, have you seen this? It's a super blood moon. And I started, oh God, I started talking to him about it again, and I said, stop. I was going to wear my little black hat. Now maybe I should have. So I said to him, remember what your warnings were, right? I said, you've already had people starting to come. Here, that. I said, you've already had people starting to come to you, expecting you to take care of them, expecting, because you've let them off the hook when they owed you, not to expect payment and blah, blah, blah. Oh, come back here. There's a red hawk. Do you see her? Oh, shoot, I can't zoom this in when it's like this. Damn. Come back here. Come back here. This is our fourth one. Come back here. Come over here. That's my totem. That's my totem. Okay, so the warning, I said, be careful of the warning. And then he started to talk to me about that opportunity, and he was all bummed out. And he says, well, something happened this morning. And he says, I was given this opportunity, and it was basically the same kind of thing as what he asked for, but it was a different company. And I said, you know, when we ask for something from the universe, we put out there what our intentions are. The universe, and then you let it go. The universe is going to decide how it's going to come to you. We don't get to decide that. So I said, you put out there that you wanted to do A, B, C, and D, right? And you didn't get it from that company that you thought you were going to get it from. You got it from someone else, right? And he says, yeah, but that doesn't mean the other one's not going to come through. And I said, no, but the thing is, you threw out to the universe, this is what I want, right? Like me, I want to live in the mountains. It may not be where I think I'm going. I want to live in the mountains. And so if you're looking at this, the serendipity, right? In the other way, you're like seeing things that are lining up exactly the way you want. But maybe you thought that what was going to happen, this serendipitous thing was going to come about, was going to be the perfect, the perfect business that you had envisioned, or a person that you felt was going to be the one, and it all fell apart. And I was thinking about that song this morning. I wish you could see the blue there. The song this morning. I think it's Katy Perry. Maybe why all the doors closed so that you can open one that led you to the perfect road. You wondered why everything closed because Spirit has something better in mind, right? And that's what's going on with this. You thought, oh, it's going to be this, but it fell apart. But sometimes the serendipity and the synchronicities they'll bring you to a place that's difficult. They'll bring you to a place, they're doing it on purpose because you're being taught. This is all about being taught. This is all about growing. This is all about what is in our highest good. We may think that's in my highest good. And Spirit says, no, 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 that is not in your highest good. The beach is not in your highest good. What's in your highest good is this. And so whatever happened over there at the beach and that business, it all fell apart because you were meant to go here. You didn't realize that, well, I had to go here because that business fell apart and I had to get away. No, this is where you were meant to go. Spirit knew what it was doing. You didn't know what was happening. Spirit knew what was happening, right? So that's what the serendipity is talking about in here. So don't get caught up in being disappointed because things didn't go the way you wanted them to go. Because right now Spirit's telling you that in this sequence of, I wish I could find see, when I don't pay attention, it goes really blue and beautiful in the background, which is what I want you to see. I want you to see what's all around me. So when you think things have gone sideways or it didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out, like for me and Trisha, I was thinking about that. Me and Trisha, we're trying to get a place to go in Big Bear and we can't find anything. It's just ridiculous. The prices are ridiculous and the places aren't even cool. You know, they're not. And yet I come up here today and I'm thinking to myself, this is just as beautiful. There's no snow in Big Bear right now anyway. You know, there's probably as much snow in Big Bear as there is over there on that spot that we saw. So don't get caught up in your disappointment of this serendipitous event, that the way things unfolded, because there's a silver lining to this cloud. It's going to be better. It's going to be better. You know, every time when something goes sideways, I ask myself, why is this happening? What am I supposed to learn? And then you watch, and you don't realize until you look back later why it went the way it was. And Spirit knew what it was doing, and it was better. It was better for you this way than it was your way. So don't be so hell-bent on my way or the highway, right? Spirit's way. So that's why we always say, gosh, there, I want you to see the blue in the background. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love it here. I love it here. So don't be all hell-bent on having it be your way or the highway. Let it be Spirit that decides. That's why we always say, what's in the highest good of myself and others, okay? All right, so that's our first message. Hope you don't mind me. See, there's the blue behind me. I just have to go dark. I don't mind going dark. I'd rather have you guys see that. It's so pretty. Yeah, I love, love, love it here. There you can see all my beautiful. There's that shot. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, hold on. I'm going to zoom in. No, I can't. I don't know how I normally record this, but I'm not doing it the way I normally record it for some reason. I want to get where I can zoom in, and I can't. I'll have to do it afterwards. But see, then I'll lose the light. All right, that's our first message. Hold on, I'm going to spin you guys back around, let you guys take a look. If you're staring off into the sun, then use it as a solar meditation to burn off any negative thoughts or feelings or doubts or worries that you have, okay? Use that hot molten lava. Father, fill us with that light. Yes, fill us. And with it, as it pours down inside of us, it's bringing us unconditional, healing, loving light. Fill that inside of us. And as it fills up inside of us, and it goes past all of our chakras start spinning. Mine are spinning already. I'm connecting already. And it goes up through the top of us, and then it spills down over the top of us, and it goes down on the outside. So everything inside that we have brought upon ourselves, our own negative thoughts, worries, doubts, fears, that's been burnt off. And all of our chakras have been highlighted, and they're now emanating, and everything's spinning. It all bubbles out over the top, and now it's going to go all the way down the outside and burn off anything that's come against us, anything that has globbed onto us that wasn't of our own accord, that comes from other people, right? And as it hardens, because you know, like lava, when it hits the cool on the outside, it hardens. So now we've got this hard protective shield. And then we ask Archangel Metatron and Michael to come and spin together a titanium shield over top of us, armadillo plating, all around the outside, right? So now we're in that. And then now we ourselves call in a visualization of a mirrored plating all around the outside of us, so that anyone that does come and try and throw their stuff against us, they bounce back and get their own karma. And we are not reflected. They reflect, and hopefully they will look in that mirror and they will see, that's my intention, is that they look in that mirror and see what they're doing and recognize and realize, wow, dang, I didn't realize that that's what I was doing, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to stop. I'm going to take accountability for my actions, and I'm going to repair the damage that I've caused. Sometimes it's been inadvertently. I didn't realize until I saw that in my own mirror. And when I saw that, it was like, holy shit, I don't want to be that person. You know, it's never too late to say I'm sorry. It's never too late to say, wow, I didn't realize. Do it. All right, next message. Whoa! It's this one. Oh God, you guys, everything's in reverse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm picking up everything in reverse. But here's Mama Bear. Mama Bear protection. Okay, so Mama Bear protection. Now they're in the snow. Hold on, let's see who it is. I love these boots, man. They grip. Who are you? Oh, look down there. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just fucking beautiful? This is where Liger sat. When he came, he sat right on the edge right there, and so did Lily. This is what they were looking at. Oh, they said, Mommy, take a look. It's so beautiful here. The only thing this place is missing is a great body of water. Hello? Come say hi to us. Come on. I would really, really like to see you, and I would really love to see you, Mrs. Hawk. And I would really, 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 really love to see a squirrel. Yes? Yes? Who are you? I love that shot right there. Oh, all right, I'm going back. So a leg up. That's generally Mama Bear protection, right? And that's like accepting help from others. So you see, there's Mama Polar Bear, and she's saying, come along. I'll help you out. You don't have to go the whole way by yourself. Just climb on the top of my back. I'll give you a ride. You're going to be okay. I know it's a little bit difficult, but you can do it. Come on. Come on. Get your little leggy up there. Mom, it's cold. I'm slipping. It's okay. It's okay. So right now, when you're looking at it in the upright condition, you're getting help, right? You're receiving help, and you're also Mama Bear, and you're delegating authority. You're doing it properly, right? That's what's going on. But if you're not receiving this in the upright condition, then you're doing what I always did. Can do self. I don't need your help. I can do self. My mom said that when I was a little girl, she says from the second that I knew how to speak, I wanted to dress myself. I wanted to feed myself. I wanted to do everything by myself. And she would go to try and help me, and I would say, no, I can do self. And I do that still, and I have to fight that inclination. And so do all of us. Fight the inclination to do everything yourself, right? Don't fear that Mama Bear won't come. Don't fear that Spirit's not going to show up, because Mama Bear protection represents Spirit, our friends, whoever Spirit is going to send forward to us, right? You don't have to be Wonder Woman or Superman. You don't have to carry everybody's burden. I think it's a California scrub. You don't have to be Wonder Woman. You don't have to carry anybody's burden. You don't have to carry everybody's burden. You don't even have to carry your own burdens, right? It doesn't help you to kill yourself. If you're exhausted, take care of yourself. You know, whoever it was landed on that branch because the branch was bouncing up and down. Come on, you little cheekies. Where are you? Come on. Show yourself. And maybe you don't want to ask anybody for help because it makes you feel like you're helpless, right? Makes you feel exposed. There it is. It's a woodpecker. You're a woodpecker. I see you. I see you, and it's a So a woodpecker says that there's a new rhythm packing out in your life right now. There's an opportunity. Pay attention. There's an opportunity. Yay! Now we know what it is. It's a woodpecker. Yay! I want to see a squirrel. I want to see a black squirrel or a gray squirrel. We don't see red squirrels up here. So it makes you feel vulnerable, possibly. You feel like I'm useless, or I should be able to take care of this myself. I'm a man. I shouldn't have to lean on a woman. I shouldn't have to lean on a woman. I'm a man. Hear me roar, right? I am 6'1", and I'm muscular, and I'm intelligent, and I'm strong, and I'm capable. I'm not going to go to my 5'2" little girlfriend and say, I need you right now. I need you to hold me, right? Don't be that way. And don't be like that when we go to Spirit. Maybe it will make you feel vulnerable, but to feel vulnerable is a good thing, right? Because you've got lessons to learn just like everybody else has lessons to learn. And one of the lessons is that we have to accept help. We have to also learn how to ask for help, right? People don't know what you need if you don't voice your concerns. Maybe they've got a different idea about what's going on because you haven't let them know. I don't want her to know. If she knew, she wouldn't respect me. Wrong. I don't want them to know. They would make fun of me. I don't want them to know they'd be disappointed in me. I don't want them to know I'm disappointed in myself. Yeah, well, we all are disappointed in ourselves at times, right? We all make mistakes. We all have insecurities, and we've all done things that we're embarrassed about. And if we can't go to somebody else, especially someone we love or spirit, and expect that they will help and understand us, why would they come to us? Why would our family and our friends believe that we would be loving and understanding and compassionate if we haven't given them the same respect, right? I'm looking at this right here, and I'm seeing a whale with a big eye. See how that gentle big whale, see the smile in its face right there? And he's just looking at me. This is his whole big body. And there's a shark right there too. The whale says follow your soul's path. It also means connect to your soul family. Beware of the sharks. And sometimes the sharks are your own fears. Sometimes the sharks are your own negative thoughts that aren't even real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Because see that fin? I turn away and it turns into something else. Now it's a sailboat. Right? I can sail past my insecurities and my weaknesses. Right now, Spirit wants us to allow ourselves to be helped. They want us to recognize that right now we're not looking at things the right way. We're not looking at things the right way. We're not understanding or seeing things. Things are foggy for us right now. So as soon as we figure it out, as soon as we let go of our ego, because ego is what the deal is. It's ego pride that stops us from asking for help. It's ego pride that we get caught up in, that everybody's looking at us. Everybody's going to judge us. You know what? People are not judging you. They're so busy judging themselves. They don't even notice what's going on with you. So if you can't go to who it is that you love and trust, which is your family, your loved ones, or spirit, you're going to be sliding down. You're going to be falling down. You're going to be freezing, and you're going to be out in the cold by yourself. But as soon as you get this lesson, then you're going to have the assistance that you need, because it's right in front of you. Okay? That's that message. What day was that? That was the second card, right? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I remember that I'll have to see what's going to come to me on those days. And then Thursday, Friday, we're going to go to now. So we'll do one more from this deck. See, my cards blew down. And then we'll go to the other deck. Okay? Correct neutrality on all levels. So Woodpecker is our totem today. Ooh, I just got to something. Look up at that tree. Look at the blue. See the blue color in the bark? God, it's beautiful. None of this that I'm doing is a waste of time. And if you are thinking, get on with it, I want to hear my messages, these are your messages. You're supposed to stop. You're supposed to marvel. Even something that looks like it's dead is beautiful, because that was a lesson. It helped me get to where I am. Wow. This is marvelous. I'm marveling at the marvelousness of this place. Doesn't that look like a spade on a card? Right? Spades, black spades. What does it mean when something comes to you in spades? That's really good, right? That's a positive. That's a big one. Something's coming to you in spades. Yay, yay, that's a really good message. I like that one. Thanks for that. Okay. Hold on, let me shuffle. Let me shuffle my cards. Can you see how my energy changes when I'm here? God, I know how my energy changes when I'm here. My energy changes when I get outside, period. But the mountains, it's just coming home to me. I'm finding something really cool. Hold on, check it out. See the heart? It's a winged heart. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, that's going home with me. Put that there. And I saw something over here. Hold on. What did I see over here? It was this. Oh, it's just a leaf. How funny. See, I thought it was something else. It's just a leaf. But look at the little crystals. These little granite crystals. Happy little sparklers. Happy little sparklers. I would spend hours just like this, sitting. This is how I spent, and I still spend so much of my time. It's so funny that I'm 52. How old am I? 53 this year. 53. I still sit like this. I still act like this. I did this when I was like 4 and 5 and 6 years old up in the mountains. I come back to life. I feel like, light workers, I feel like we reverse backwards. We age backwards. We may be getting wrinkles, but when we awaken, we go back to that childlike innocence and the wonder, and don't ever be embarrassed. Don't ever be ashamed of acting young and silly and who you really are. Be who you are. Don't feel like you have to be all prissy and proper. And you know, my daughter was constantly, Mom, don't say that. Mom, don't do that. Mom. It's like, you know what, fuck you. I didn't say that to my daughter, but seriously. I wouldn't say that to my daughter. But seriously, don't tell me who to be and how to be. This is who I am. You should love how I am. You know? I think anybody that is truly authentically themselves should be loved. I'm laughing at myself for just saying what I just said. That is something my twin would do. He would come out and say that. And it would be shocking. And it would be like, oh my God, okay, open mouth, insert foot. But I get it, because I do it too. Clearly I'm not going to tell my daughter to fuck off. But she's told me that. That's why she's not talking to me. That's why we're not really talking right now. Okay, last one. There's got to be respect. Oh, yeah. We get the best one in the upright condition. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Exchanging gifts. Oh, I love. Look at the color of love. And look at her dancing, moving in harmony. And look at that beautiful cat. I would, you know, if I didn't have to spend so much money, I suppose I could get a rescue. I've always wanted one of those Abyssinian cats, or one of these, I wanted a leopard cat like that. Oh, that's my baby leopard. That's my boy. That's my leopard cat. Oh, but it's got a pink tie around its neck. I always wanted one like that, you know. There are rescue organizations. Well, whatever is happening, that cat's about to get a present. And they're not just going to get a present. They're exchanging presents. Exchanging gifts. It's so awesome to exchange gifts. Isn't it? Doesn't it make you feel good to give a present to somebody and watch their face? I get so excited. I have presents to mail on Monday. Oh, I just saw an orb. Did you guys see that? It went right by my face. That's interesting. In the middle of the day, I saw it. Somebody asked me, do you see orbs in the daytime? And I have seen fairy lights, absolutely. In Sedona I have, but that's the first time I watched an orb go flying right in the daytime up in the forest. So that's pretty cool. So here you see this one, and she's dancing around. She's in harmony, because moving in harmony is dancing. So what it's talking about is, okay, so exchanging. If you're exchanging a gift, one gives one, another one gives one. One takes, one gives, right? An exchange is a balanced way of giving in. Okay, I'm not going to fight with my hair while this is all windy, so we'll just look around while I'm getting blown away. It's about give and take. Okay, so that's in relationships, that's in whatever. It's about if there's a give and take in as far as your career goes or opportunities in front of you, whatever you put in, you're going to get back. Or there's going to be an opportunity for an exchanging of your ideas, of your thoughts, of your. Funny, I said exchanging of principles. That's interesting. That just came to my mind. I don't know why. But Spirit's asking you. Whoops, my card. Spirit's saying that when these opportunities show up, they want you to accept them. Remember, we've been getting that for quite a while. Let's hold that down. For quite a while. That also looks like an angel wing. Oh my God, it's the perfect angel wing. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, wow. So many things I'm seeing. So we're being assisted by Spirit, right? And Spirit's going to use synchronistic events to bring us opportunities, and Spirit wants us to accept them. That's what they've been telling us. 1010, the gateway, right? We want you to walk through it. This is a time. If this is a prosperous time, you know, you've got abundance coming to you, but you're going to have to do the whole exchange thing. This isn't about just handouts, right? This is about doing your work. This is about you putting in, you get something back. That's the exchange. Just like whether this is a relationship or whether this is with your work, whatever it is, you've got what you need. We've got everything within us, and you need to move in harmony with what's going on, right? This give and take, the exchange that's going on. You have to work in harmony with this in order to make this work. It's not just going to come to you. Also, the message that we got before this was about having the brains to recognize that you can't do it all yourself, and that you're going to accept help, and then you might need a leg up from somebody. So you do your work, you allow others to help you. It's that cooperation. Remember, what was it, last week or the week before? The missing ingredient, 2 weeks. The missing ingredient, what we have here in this situation, is cooperation. So you're going to need to cooperate. So she's handing a star off to this kitty, and he's handing up a flower, a little petal of love. They're giving each other help. They're giving each other a hand. They're giving each other their opinions. They're giving each other ideas. They're working together. So if we're looking about love, and this whole entire card is the color of love, it's an exchange as well, right? It's given and it's reciprocated. So give and take in order for things to flow properly. If you don't have a proper give and take, if one is always giving, the other one's always taking, one gets depleted and the relationship dies. So what's going on here? They're both giving at the same time. That's what I like. So Spirit wants you to start accepting things that come to you, but they all, as much as you have been giving, you've been giving, well then allow yourself to receive as well. And if you have been one that has been receiving, then allow yourself to give to others. And it doesn't matter if you think what you have to give is not in equal measure. I'm looking at that. So she's handing him this twinkling star. There's this magic in that star, and what he has to hand her, he's just handing her his love. A little heart. I don't have as much to give you, but I could give you myself. And she's saying, all I want is you. You're beautiful. Look at, that's all I want. I give what I have to you because I have it to give. And I know that if you had what I had to give, you would give it back. And maybe right now you don't have it, but when you do, I know. That's the relationship, you know? I need your help right now. I'm not doing very well right now. That's okay. I'm doing okay right now. I can help you. I want to. Please let me help you. Right? That's what Spirit is saying. Allow yourself. Allow it to flow out of you. And they're telling you that right now, open your heart because love is here for you. It also is telling you that whatever it is that you've been working towards, all of the, remember we got the, when was the message? Was it yesterday, the day before? Don't think that you haven't been noticed. Don't think that all the work that you have been doing has been for naught because you've been recognized, right? It's coming to you. All the work that you've put in, it's being recognized. And you have opportunities coming towards you at this time. So there are synchronistic events that are coming forward, and you may not be recognizing them or be willing to accept them because you're insisting on doing everything yourself. I had something in mind. I wanted to do this. Yeah, well, you know what? A song came on today. And it was an Ed Sheeran song. I love Ed Sheeran. And the song was, I can't see. Sorry, guys. Ooh, that's pretty, though. I still can't see. But that's really cool. It was Lego House. And it's, I'm going to build you a Lego house. I'm out of sight. I'm out of mind. But I'll give it all to you in time. I cry every time I hear this song because this man loves this person. And he realized that he didn't recognize what she was to him. And so he's working to give her everything that he thinks that she needs to have. And I said, I don't want to hear all the things that you can do and that you will do this in time. I don't need all of that. What I need is you. And I need you now. I don't need the house. I don't need the car. I don't need the whatever it is. All I want is your love. I don't need stuff. And that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. So the synchronistic things that are happening in the universe, these are signs. These are opportunities that Spirit is showing you to become more successful, to have a relationship that flourishes and that works. This message, this reading, this is a synchronistic event. Pay attention to the things that are being said. The woodpecker said that there's an opportunity, pecking out, a new opportunity at work, a new rhythm in your life is at play, right? Spirit says that you have been recognized and what you have been working hard towards is about to manifest. So don't stress. And if you are the one that you don't see that happening yet, because that was one of the things, well, I don't see that. I don't see it around me. Well, that doesn't mean it's not the truth. It is. There's an exchange that's going on. And when you have been giving of yourself, the universe has recognized that. So all the work that you've done, the universe has seen it, and they're going to give back to you. Guess what my landlord said? No, I won't tell you. I won't tell you until I know, because it's something really good that I've been asking for, and I thought, gosh, I could really use that right now, you know? But I'm gonna just allow the universe to figure out what it is that I need and how I need to get it. So I'm working really, really diligently on being, teacher, walk your walk, talk your talk. If you're feeling really shitty, you start doing your positive affirmations, Sherry. If you're feeling run down and you don't have the energy, take yourself up to the mountains. I have so many people say to me, why do you go all the way up there? My landlord says, you got a lake in front of you. Why do you go all the way to, up to Idlewild? It's an hour drive. It's such a lot of gas and blah, blah, blah. Because of this. Are you kidding me? I mean, I feel great when I'm at the lake. Yeah, but not like this. This is where I grew up. This is where little Sherry comes in her hiking boots with her silver sparkles and she stands here and talks to the birds that are outside and meets people. You know, when I met my friend she's now my friend, Casey. You know, the person at the store that I meet at the top of the mountain all the time. Took a picture with her. Took 3 pictures with her. I posted her on Facebook for you guys to meet her. She's a superhero. That's my kind of superhero. I'm getting a choke in my throat. That's my kind of superhero. Somebody that will stand up for the underdog. Not somebody who comes in a you know, comes like Batman or Spider-Man. It's just a girl at the grocery store, and it's just the you know what I mean? It's somebody who's going to be there for you in a pinch. That girl has a smile on her face every single time I see her. I've come up here before and been really, really sad. And as soon as I see her, my energy is lifted. And so when I come up to a place like this, that's how it happens to me. My energy is lifted, and I'm happy, and I can be infectious, right? I can run around on these mountains, and I can run up this. I can run up here with my badass hiking boots. I could climb up at the top of this mountain. Look how fast I can climb up here, and I can spin, and I can play, and I can do things that maybe you guys aren't able to do. Maybe it's too cold where you're at. Maybe you don't have this beautiful, beautiful spot like I have. But I get energized, and my energy is pumped. And I don't care about the people that say, oh, you're too high strung, or you don't act like an adult, you're being silly. I don't care. I like the way I am when I'm up here. I like to be myself. And I hope that I am infectious. I hope that my energy makes somebody laugh. I hope that if you have to laugh at me, that's okay. That's okay. You're laughing, right? Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. I was trying to get into a spot. Oh, just a few more days. I can feel the energy. I don't know if I can feel the energy of that moon, or if I'm just feeling the energy of my homeland. This, that. God! Incredible, incredible, incredible. These hiking boots are freaking awesome. God! And my other ones, my pink ones, they're awesome too. They're plastic, not leather like these. But I wear them in the snow and my feet don't get wet. They're super cool. Okay, so now we had those 3. So now we're gonna do one from the, whoops, you put that over there, from the, what is this, Crystal Angel by Doreen Virtue. Wow. All right, let me check and see how many minutes we're at. We're only at 40 minutes? Oh my God. Maybe I'll do 2 from this card deck. Okay. I went to that new shop that I found up, that used to be Lady of the Lake, and it's now called something Soul. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Let's see. Here's the card. Sacred Soul Creations. It's a pets and people boutique. And they've got animal treats and animal stuff, and they've got crystals. And I said, are they going to get any decks? And she goes, I think so. She's at a show. And I'm like, right on. I've always wanted to have a little shop like that. P.S. Universe. Always. And I would do well in a place like that. You know, I would like to have a shop that was only open like 3 days a week. Yeah, 3 days a week. That's what I would like. I always wanted one, you know, I wanted to have like a nursery / spiritual shop. It would be really awesome for me. Correct neutrality on all levels. What is the most important message for us for, let's see, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're on Sunday, right? And then we're going to do an overall for the month. Ooh, I just thought of that. Just thought of that one. Okay, you know what? Maybe not for the month. We're going to do one for the super full moon. Oh, dang, we got 2. Malachite and Moonstone. Very cool. Very, very super cool. Well, we all know, I mean, we're just talking about the full moon, and Moonstone is my baby. Look at the blue in that right now. So, right now, what Spirit's telling you, whenever you think about the moon in tarot is secrecy or deception, but it's also your intuition. It's your higher self. This right here, from my vantage point, I know that this is just like an orb, but from this point on, I see an owl. What? 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 Pay attention. Okay, so pay attention to the message that the woodpecker is telling you. So I'm going to post it with this reading, the full message, but the woodpecker's got a message for you. So when we're looking at the Moonstone, be aware of what you're getting for yourself. If you feel something, if you've got a feeling about something, that something isn't right, trust what you're getting. Trust that I can't even freaking talk. Woo! So then don't talk. Listen. Okay, so listen. Listen maybe to what's not being said. I think I just got that. Listen to what's not being said. What you're picking up intellectually, intuitively, psychically right now, it's trustworthy. So pay attention to it. Clearly, you're an intuitive person. If you're on this page and you're listening to me, you're a spiritual person. You're awakened. So you're intuitive. So trust what you're getting, okay? Don't dumb yourself down. Don't think that you aren't right with what you're getting, right? Right now, Spirit is downloading. Spirit is downloading. When I'm up here, I get downloads. When I'm in Sedona, I get downloads. Whenever I'm in nature, I'm getting downloads. You are too. That was a message for you. That woodpecker, that was a download that we were getting right now. So any clear feelings that you get, any thoughts that come into your mind that you're, I know that. I just know that. It's like an aha moment, or a perception of something, or you have a dream and you feel like, but this means this. And like this morning I had something happen and it just put a whole series of things together for me, and it was like bam. And Spirit's basically telling me to trust that, right? So in order for you to do this, you have to be clear. You have to be energetically, emotionally, spiritually clear. So this is why Spirit says stay away from pot, stay away from drugs, stay away from alcohol, stay away from anything that fogs your mind. You need to be in a clear space in order to hear. You need to be in a clear space in order to connect things together. Clear, clean, and sober. In order to, and that may just be even an emotional state, right? So also, when you see something in your dreams, what did you feel when you saw them? When that happened, what were you feeling? What was the energy that came off? It's like with the animal messengers. When you get an animal messenger, you have to think about what you were thinking at that time, what you were feeling at that time, what the energy around it was. I was clearly happy and dancing around when that one came to me, right? Also, when I saw the hawk, it was excitement. So because the animal messengers, the totems, they have positive messages. Well, they're always positive because they're always helpful, but they have messages for you, but they also have warnings for you. So when I was getting the messages from woodpecker and from hawk, I was feeling good. So if you're sitting here in a puddle of tears right now and you get those messengers, you need to look at it and find out what is the cautionary. But don't override what you get. The first thing that comes to your mind, don't push that away. Now that means, now listen to what I'm saying. Just because I said that, you could say, oh, okay, well, I was feeling pretty shitty, so then I guess the positive message isn't for me. No, whatever it was that you were thinking, how you were feeling, how did it affect you when you saw that? Some people look at spiders and it scares them. Some people look at them and think they're incredible, right? God, that's a gorgeous view. I know you can't see what I can see. I know you can't. The sun is brighter for you than it is for me because I've got my sunglasses on, and the color is just crazy gorgeous. Right now, also, because the fact that this came out when we were talking about the full moon. Ooh, let's do it that way. It's probably telling you that you are, see, there it is right there. You're very sensitive during these lunar times. Now, the full moon, this is a super full moon, and it's going to be an eclipse. It's not just a super full moon, it's a blood moon, it's an eclipse. I mean, gnarly. We've got major energy. My energy is off the chain. Off the chain when a full moon comes up. For all this stuff to be going on, oh my God. So for you right now, you need to be careful, because pay attention. Don't push away what your soul is telling you. Ooh, when I said that, look at the wind. Pay attention to things like that. When that happens, that means something. Don't push it away. That is Spirit talking right now. That is Spirit talking. Don't you even think that, oh, it's been windy off and on all day. No, that was emphasis right then. So pay attention. I'm going to go back and listen to this myself. Don't push away the thoughts that pop into your head, even if it seems ridiculous, because it's not. You have to trust. And even if you do, like, oh, okay, I believe that and it wasn't the truth. The more you trust your intuition, the more Spirit is going to line things up so that the messages that you get, they know what you're going to think. So they're going to bring you that again. And when you trust that and go with your intuition, they're going to make sure that what happens the next time is exactly what you thought. So right now, the moon, I told you that the moon is talking about secrets. The moon is talking about illusion, right? So as far as relationships go, right now, in particular, they're telling you right now in particular, you need to take special care in relationships, in your marriages, in every relationship, specifically love relationships, that there aren't any hidden resentments, that there aren't any anything that what is the word, you haven't been neglecting areas of your relationship at this time. This is a very, very powerful time for you. God, that was cool. That was cool. Where'd it go? Dang, where'd it go? Shoot, that was super cool right there. There, look at that. That's so freaking badass. I love it when that happens. So if there's any resentments that have gotten in the way of your relationships or your marriage or whatever, this is about resolution. Spirit wants you to resolve. This is about getting together and figuring things out. Do you need to go to marriage counseling? Do you need to, like I said, my friend is going on a couples retreat with her husband for Valentine's weekend. How amazing is that? Not because they're having a big problem, because it's about strengthening things and making things better between them, right? They're going to be with a whole group of people that are working on their relationship. So this could be something that you could do. If you have issues in your relationship, I want you guys to look around because look where the sun is right now. If you have issues in your relationship, maybe this is a time for you to do something like that. To think about, what about going to a retreat somewhere like this? No one's going to be thinking, oh, everyone's looking at me, right? Everyone's looking at me because I've got issues now, and now everyone's going to know my problems. They're all there with their issues. They're all there trying to work their stuff out. And it doesn't mean that you have to share specifically. I don't know how it works. But you might think about doing some kind of counseling or meditation together. Maybe you just need to do it yourselves. That's what I would like to do. Go to a place myself like this and do a healing meditation, because look what happens to my energy when I'm out here. If you want to talk to me about something, take me somewhere like this. If there's something that we need to resolve, take me somewhere like this. Right? Wow, that was emphasis. Holy moly, that was huge emphasis. You have something to tell me. Okay? So bring me to the mountains when you tell me. Yep. That wave it was a wave that just went through. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. So if we talk about the opal, I've talked about the opals before because they were my mom's fiery opals, right? They're fiery in nature. So you think about passion, right? And you think about, if you look at an opal, let's see, I don't have an opal on, but it's the same kind of thing as my moonstone. They have that same kind of flash, but they provide inspiration. They highlight and they illuminate, right? So I have, what are they called? I don't have fire opals. I have Australian opals on my sage wands. Actually, I don't know if they're all gone. I think I still have some left. But opals are about spiritual alchemy. They're about working with spirituality and amplifying whatever your hidden wishes are, your hidden desires, because the moon is about hidden, things hidden. That's why with the blood moon solar eclipse, things are going to be coming to the surface, the things that have been hidden. But if you have hidden wishes and desires, work with the energy of the opal. I mean the moonstone. Why am I calling it opal? I'm sorry. Why did I get to opal? So there's a message for opal. Hold on. Moonstone. So why did I get to opal? There's something, so I guess I was supposed to talk about, clearly that wasn't a mistake. Look at my face, the lighting, weird. Clearly I was supposed to talk about opal. That's interesting. So God, the lighting sucks there. Listen to my words. Don't pay attention to the cards. What comes out of my mouth is what you need to hear. Okay? Because sometimes, like I said, Spirit, I thought I was going in one direction. Spirit said, no, we're going in a different direction. So opal came in. So working with the opal. It doesn't negate the message from Moonstone. Moonstone is definitely about things being hidden. But the opal was supposed to be coming forward to help you with your relationships, to help you with your secret desires. Okay, so that was a message that was meant to come out that I just didn't get until Spirit threw it at us, right? So the Moonstone is talking about paying attention to what you're getting. It talks about hidden things. The opal is talking about, I'm not going to go back over it. I've already told you. Extra sensitivity is happening around the Moonstone time, and it has to do with feminine energy too, because the woman, because the moon is the feminine, is the divine feminine. The sun is the divine masculine. Pretty cool that we have the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time. Isn't that cool? Because they're both working in receptivity. They're working together in balance. I like that. Having them both in the sky at the same time. So the moon is about your feminine, nurturing energy, right? This is the divine feminine, soft, sacred energy. and the Moonstone will amplify. So work with Moonstone. If you have Moonstone, like I do, work with that to amplify when we have the full moon. So we're not there yet, but I mean, the energy is building, but when we have that super full moon, oh yeah. When we have the super full moon, get your Moonstones out, and it will amplify. It'll help you with nurturing abilities. It'll help you with your spiritual intuition. It'll help you with receptivity. It'll help you with all of the energies to do with the feminine energy, which is the moon itself. Wow. Wow, I love when they emphasize things. Okay, so the next one, we're losing our light, dude. I want to get down before the sun's gone. So Malachite, I just was holding my Malachite earlier today. Prosperity. So Malachite, I look at, it's talking about prosperity, so that you've got a divine, can you see this? Let's do it this way. I don't want it to get blown away. So there's a positive shift in divine support. When I'm looking at the colors here, rainbow, which means the promise of good things after a storm, right? That's what comes to my mind. If there's a positive shift from spirit, because it's divine support, then I'm looking at this looks like a fish swimming in here. Look at the cycles. There's a cycle, but I'm looking at the healing colors of the turquoise and the blue, which to me is talking about communication. Amber, I'm not amber. Amber is the highlights here, but amethyst. Everything together is mixed up in the colors that I'm looking at. But Malachite is generally, when you look at Malachite, it's a green prosperity stone. So whatever it is, your financial needs or your spiritual needs or whatever was in your way, whatever blocks were in your way are being lifted at this time. You can work with the power of Malachite to help this. Any fears or whatever has been blocking your progress now, financially or emotionally, because prosperity, abundance comes to us in whatever way we need it, right? Love, physical health, prosperity, work creations, whatever, right? So if you're being abundant and prosperous, that's why the color of the healing, the green heart chakra, and I keep my twin in an amethyst cave. I kept seeing that, and I'm asking for amber. I keep seeing the amber everywhere. But if you're doing well in this way, then the old fears or any anger or whatever it is lifting any of the blocks, because now you're starting to be prosperous, right? Because you're focused on what Spirit's telling you to do. You have faith in what Spirit's telling you to do. Oh, we're losing the light. But you have to continue thinking positive. Nothing comes by itself. This is all about us working with it, right? And we have to follow the guidance that we get. But at this time, we were already told about opportunities coming. So at this time, we're going to have an increase of opportunities coming forward. God, the moon is glowing up there. It looks like a moonstone. It does. If I could zoom in, when you guys, okay, I'm gonna hold this still. When you get this on your phone, zoom in on that. And if that doesn't look like my freaking moonstone, when it's shining, it's blue. Where's the light? Come on, shine on my moonstone. Oh, it's so cool. No. No. Live. This is what we do when we're live. Things blow away. Okay, you stay up here. Okay, so a positive shift. So pay attention to that. Trust that. There's a positive shift. Any opportunities that come forward at this time, you're going to be experiencing a deeper sense of fulfillment. Things are going to be working out better than you even thought, because you have been listening to Spirit, or hopefully you are listening to Spirit. You're paying attention to what Spirit's been telling you, okay? So things are going to be moving forward. That's why you can relax. This is when Spirit said you were going to get a leg up as soon as you shifted your perspective, right? And then you would see the opportunities come. So it's about shifting your perspective and allowing others to help you and asking for help when you need it. Then it shows up. That's why this shows up all of a sudden. So what's going on here? This is also definitely works if you do need to manifest financially. This is a stone you want to work with. It also, because of the color green that I kept being, it's generally green. I mean, they're showing all different colors. I suppose these all colors could be mixed in with the malachite, because they have copper mixed in, and this is probably the brass copper color you're seeing. But green is the heart chakra. So it works with the heart chakra. It works in oh God, that's a beautiful shot. Oh God, I want that shot right there. So that's the end of our reading, you guys. I think, because I'm losing the light, I can't go further than this. I'm sorry. If I was going to do another one, no, I think I did that. I think that was it, right? Okay. So if you would like help with the reading, if you would like to purchase a ceremonial sage wand, Queen of Wands ceremonial sage wand with a Reiki charged crystal enhanced, if you would like to purchase one of my new Merlin's magical what did I decide to call them? I can't even remember what I called them. But my the cones, they're magical crystal encrusted cones, and I'm going to be getting some while I'm up here if I don't lose all the light. They are a meditation tool to help you with connect with spirit and with the bird messengers, as well as the crystals of the earth. They help you get grounded. They're fantastic. They're my new creation. I haven't even made a spot on my webpage yet for them, but go to my webpage soon. You'll see it. Dream analysis. I'm life coach. Long distance Reiki healing. So any of these things that I can help you with, please go to www.theangelswhisper.com, and you will be. Listen. Can you hear the bells? When bells ring, angels are singing. You'll be directed to payment options, which will take me to my PayPal, and go to my email address, sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. I'm laughing at myself because this reading is literally all over the place. But Sherry Columbus, SherryColumbus, at Yahoo. And that's the fastest way to reach me. So once you figured out what you want and you choose what it is that you need, yes, go to my PayPal and pay for your services, but then contact me on my email, and we can decide if we're going to be what we're going to be doing. Are we doing a live reading? Are we doing a video chat? Are we doing a video recorded reading? Are we doing a Reiki healing? Or am I sending you something? Like, what are we doing? Any particulars and what it is that you want to talk about or ask about, that all goes better on my website. Okay? So thanks for putting up with my silliness and my goofiness and being up here with me. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun. And I will speak to you again soon. I love you. Peace out.